I love old movies, particularly from the 70s. It's just wild to not only witness some of the fashion and lifestyle choices, but some of the crazy themes filmmakers experimented with that probably wouldn't go over quite as well today. Few retro flicks embody this notion like Hanzo the Razor, the main character featured in the Balls to the Wall trilogy starring iconic Japanese actor Shintaro Katsu. I guess it fits in the samurai slash sword fighting category, which is an actual movie genre, but I'd be surprised to find anything quite like this. So we all know that loose cannon cop who doesn't play by the rules archetype that we've seen done to death in American cinema. Well, those cats ain't got shit on my mans. If anything, he's the OG loose cannon cop who don't play by no goddamn rules. Hanzo was a police officer in the old time Edo era of Japan. He's a badass with a fierce passion for protecting and preserving the law, a duty he's sworn to uphold at all costs. As such, he has a habit of clashing with his superiors, verbally abusing his two goofy law enforcement apprentices, and all out thrashing anyone suspected of breaking said law. Now, there are a few consistent staples across the series, which include Hanzo the Razor, Sword of Justice, Hanzo the Razor, the Snare, and Hanzo the Razor, Who's Got the Gold. Of course, he's the same dickhead asshole cop throughout, but his most defining feature is his schlong. Yes, Hanzo has an unusually large penis and everyone knows it. His stooges are even in awe of him because of it, which makes for some very weird cock worshipping comedic scenes. Shit is crazy, man. Hanzo's piece, if you will, is arguably his biggest asset, and he conditions it as such. So every morning he endures a grueling training regimen built around preparing his member for whatever unpredictable, dangerous shenanigans the world of law enforcement may have in store. First, he drenches it in spouts of boiling hot water. Then he literally beats his meat by whacking it with a wooden stick, repeatedly. Finally, he puts it to the ultimate test by sticking it in a barrel of rice, like back and forth, insertion, penetration, you know what I mean? If you ever wanted to know where the term rice fucker came from, well, Hanzo is your man. But there's more. Hanzo is an equal opportunity dickhead, and not even women are spared from his wrath. Well, sort of. You see, if a bitch is being all sassy and acting like she can't be broken, well, Hanzo will break her ass by using the oldest detective trick in the book, rape. Yes, this nigga uses rape as an interrogation tool. In between strokes, he's demanded that they confess like a modern cop would them at the police station. Without the rape, hopefully. The wild part is, it all starts out as your typical, brutal, unconsensual sexual assault. The chicks are crying, screaming, yelling, no. But as the event goes on, it morphs into a mind-blowing experience for the female victims subtly termed complicit cock lovers. So now Hanzo's interrogation tactics sound like, tell the truth or I'll stop. And on cue, the chicks are like, no, please don't stop. Sometimes his two stooges will even aid in the rape process by tying the women up, stripping them naked, and lower them down on his schlong by way of his admittedly innovative hoist-style hammock. And of course, after the interrogation session is over, these bitches are smitten and tell all as he nurtures them in a soothing bath. I swear, not even I can make up this kind of fucking fuckery, debauchery, insanity. While there is no direct comp for old Hanzo, I'd say he's like a mesh of Dirty Harry, Shaft, and his unrelated counterpart of the same name, Hanzo Hasashi, aka Scorpion, the Undead Ninja. Especially when you see the brutal traps built into his pad, which he uses to shish kebab villainous home invaders when they try to sneak in and give him that work. Speaking of Shaft, the intro theme to Hanzo the Razor sounds like a tune ripped straight out of a Shaft or Dolomite movie. Aside from it being the 70s, it totally doesn't fit, which only makes it that more fucking hilarious. Hanzo the Razor. This shit is bonkers times 100 and anti-PC in every possible way. It's violent and gory in that cheap and cheesy way, but honestly, the fight scenes are not great when you compare them to your classic kung fu flick. It's just a wild ride, man. So, if you can handle the wholly insensitive nature of the character and his morally challenged method of policing, I highly recommend you experience this one-of-a-kind movie trilogy for yourself and be prepared to have your mind blown to bits. Peace.